episode, we're in New Jersey. This is Italy. This is America.
Funnel cake and a cheeseburger? Who would have thought that?
We're making jalapeno milkshakes. Ah! I want to remember this moment for the rest of my life. And this is Carnival Eats. We're in California for the Chowchilla Madera County Fair. This annual spring fair celebrates Armed Forces Day, and over 25,000 people come out to support the troops. How many years have you been coming here?
Since 1969.
I'm 26, so like 26 years.
Our first dish needs 48 hours and an army of volunteers just to get it ready. Check out the Deep Pit Barbecue.
This is what Chowchilla should be known for.
Jimmy knows what it takes to feed the masses. He's been on the Chowchilla Fair Committee for years, and he'll be our tour guide through this process, starting with the beans.
These are pinto beans. We've got 12 of these pots with 100 pounds in each one.
The beans simmer, along with mustard, brown sugar, tomato paste, chili powder, and dehydrated onion. Salt pork, ham, and tripe make them meat-alicious.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks, man. Where are we heading now?
Go over to where the salad is ready.
This is a slaw and a salad. We're fusing here.
That we are. You've got the cabbage, carrots, red cabbage, spinach.
This is a massive amount.
I'd say about 1,800 pounds.
Unreal. But everyone's lined up for the real star of the show, the slow-cooked beef shoulder. It all starts with these 8-foot deep pits that are filled with wood and set ablaze. They use a combination of wood pallets and almond wood from local growers. Firemen monitor the inferno overnight. Meanwhile, volunteers wrap the beef shoulder. The meat is simply seasoned with paprika, cayenne, and salt and pepper. Why the shoulder piece?
It's a good slow-cooked meat. Shreds up nice.
Yeah.
Becomes real tender.
The beef is then stuffed into gunny sacks to protect it from the hot coals. The next morning, the coals are leveled and covered with sand. Then 9,500 pounds of beef are lowered into the pits, covered and topped with paper and more sand. When you say the term, we're going low and slow, this is taking it to a whole other level. And we're going only 160 degrees.
Yep.
After 24 hours, the beef shoulders are removed from the pits and volunteers shred the meat before serving. That 24 hours in the pit, that's giving the meat a chance
To marinate and flavor together and then tenderize.
Where are we going from here?
We'll go out to the serving line where they put it all together.
It actually doesn't stop. The second you get a bun in, you got to get another one going. On average, how many people come through this line?
Roughly 6,000 people. The lines don't end.
It just keeps going. And I'm out.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Wow, man. I cannot believe that that meat doesn't have any sauce. As it turns out, you don't need sauce. You just need an 8-foot pit and 24 hours in a crane.
That you do.
The beans are delicious. Creamy, saucy, lineups all the way to the fence. Thousands of people pouring through, and now I understand it.
You don't even need barbecue sauce. So tender. And everything is just seasoned just enough.
You probably couldn't even beat it if your mom cooked it for you.
Hey.
Sorry, Mom.
That's just delicious.
You're a lucky man.
Got that right.
The fair is all about fun, food, and indulgence. And you can get all three with the Funnel Cake Cheeseburger.
I've never had a funnel cake cheeseburger in my life.
This is like brand new.
Funnel cake and a cheeseburger? Who would have thought that?
Young entrepreneur Mariah is the mad genius. How are you? What's going on?
We're just out here having a good time, making some crazy new stuff that get people super excited.
What has the response been?
People are sometimes hesitant. Once we get them to try it, they are back the next day for another one. We're gonna start putting the burger on the grill. Angus beef patty, put some seasoning on it to give it some more flavor. Garlic, onion powder, some pepper in there. 2 pieces of bacon on the grill as well. That's gonna cook for about 7 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're gonna get our funnel cakes going.
And we're making 2 because obviously these are gonna be our buns. We're going funny on the top and the bottom. Look at that cool little contraption. You got a third option there just in case you want to go triple-decker club sandwich.
Oh my gosh, you may have just inspired something.
Right?
So these will take about a minute on each side. And our mini funnel cakes are done. Check in over here.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt.
That patty's ready for some cheese. All right, you ready to build this thing?
I need a second just to stretch it out. Come on, Noah. All right, I'm ready.
Bottom bun, patty on there, the bacon. Time for the last bun. Generous portion, buttermilk and maple syrup. It's being drenched practically.
I want to remember this moment for the rest of my life. This is unbelievable. With the funnel cake being a bit smaller, you get more of that crunchy golden batter. The sweetness from that maple syrup, but the saltiness of the bacon, they play so well together. It's the top 4 favorite things in the world put into one. Put into my mouth. Oh.
That's really good. The maple syrup on top, oh, it's delicious.
It's like a pancake with sausage. I can do this every day.
Oh my gosh. It was so crispy. And you get the sweetness from the maple and the fried dough and the bacon.
All the major food groups are covered.
It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. Coming up. You are a showman, sir.
Try to be.
Ayo! The cold ice cream with the hot cinnamon roll.
We're at the Chowchilla Madera County Fair in California, where the avocado is the official state fruit and the star of our next dish.
The Baja Avocado Taco.
This is a big
It's a beast.
taco. It's my favorite.
I love me a good old taco. I love avocados. Anything deep fried, too. So all in one.
Marco's been working in Carnival since he was 5 years old. It's fried avocado taco time. With deep fried hot sauce to boot.
That's right. It's a recipe that my mom showed me when we first started out. We get our jalapenos here. These are hot, and we just throw them in the fryer. 10 minutes.
The oil is furious.
Yep. You'll know when they're done because you'll be able to squeeze that. These are done.
Then Marco blends the jalapenos with olive oil and his secret spice mix. We're making jalapeno milkshakes.
That's it.
It looks like pea soup. Water! That amount of heat in one space should be illegal.
That's our infamous green sauce. And this is the batter for the avocado. Get it nice and fluffy there.
Once the eggs are whipped, Marco adds flour, black pepper, baking powder, powdered chicken soup base, garlic salt, and oregano.
And last but not least, half of a beer.
What do you do with the other half?
Well, I usually like to conserve it for something else, but I guess we won't do that this time.
Whoops. Prepare these avocados.
All right. Nice and ripe, ready to go.
Marco peels, coats, and fries the avocados until golden brown. Then they're served on a corn tortilla with crema, cabbage, cilantro, tomatoes, onions, and chipotle sour cream with a squeeze of lime.
And last but not least,
not least.
infamous green sauce.
Put on the amount for like a newborn. The crunch on the homemade batter played off of the creaminess of that avocado, that is fantastic. The hot sauce on its own, it'll kick you in the face. But with all these other elements, it's just like a little love tap to the gut. Maybe I'll get a couple to go.
Okay, sure.
A mixture of the chipotle and the avocado and cabbage is always amazing on Mexican food.
Good flavor. Top 5 hot sauce. This is killer taco right here.
This is very delightful.
I could think of some fancy Mexican restaurants who'd love to be serving this.
All this winning is making me hungry. Good thing I know where to find the tastiest prize. Augie and his family work over 40 fairs a year. They've been at Chowchilla for over 30 years now, where they've souped up the cinnamon roll to create the Bacon Cinnamon Roll Sundae.
This is my cheat day.
What a way to cheat.
A cinnamon roll with goodies on top. It looks so good.
You do cinnamon rolls.
We think we do it better than anybody else.
You found a way to bring that carnival element to it.
That's right. So we're gonna start with our dough here.
Their patented dough recipe has flour, butter, and cinnamon sugar mixed right in.
It's 1.5 pounds of butter. I'm gonna cut it up. We're gonna use our butter cutter. This way we can actually put our pads down and spread it all the way out. Now we're gonna get our cinnamon and sugar. So we're gonna put 8 cups on here.
Wow, look at that effect. Make it rain, Woogie.
That's right.
We have got this giant window. You're basically putting on a show.
We're entertainers.
Nice.
We're gonna take this, kind of roll it up here. Do a little small roll.
Can you tell that this guy's done this before? It's like everything's happening in fast forward right now.
So now I gotta cut them up. We should get 36 to 40 cinnamon rolls out of this rollout.
31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 38.
So now we gotta put them in pans.
You are a showman, sir.
Try to be.
Oh! This is crazy. That all just happened in seconds.
Yeah.
The rolls are proof for 1 hour, so they double in size. Then they bake at 350 degrees for 20 minutes. My goodness.
There we go. There's the 1/2 pound cinnamon roll. Add 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream. Whipped cream on top of that. A little chocolate, walnuts, a little bacon. Then we gotta top it off with a cherry. Bon appetit, my friend.
It is just like biting into a buttery cloud of wonderfulness.
Well, thank you very much.
The cold ice cream with the hot, fresh cinnamon roll, that's my weakness, man. That hot-cold combination. Get that in my roll hole. I think you said that's delicious. It's working?
Oh, yeah.
Brown sugar crust with the vanilla ice cream. Amen. Heaven right here.
Is there anything you could do to make this day better?
Have a couple more of these?
Yeah.
Coming up,
Delicious Zeppelis. I've been known to eat the whole bag.
I don't have a napkin. This is going to get messy.
We're in New Jersey. With over 1.5 million Italian-American residents, this is the perfect state to sample Italy's culinary heritage. And at the St. Michael's Italian Festival, well, that's the perfect place to do it at. Hey, mangia.
Freddie Delano takes us back 3 generations with his authentic Zeppeli.
What's in the bag?
Hot, delicious Zeppelis. The whole reason for coming here today. I've been known to eat the whole bag.
You're rocking the Italia shirt, so you know good Italian food.
This is the only reason we came.
For the Zeppeli.
Oh, that's it.
This is a recipe that actually people want to get their hands on.
People have tried to duplicate the recipe, but never been successful. The first step is 3 gallons of water, Noah. Sugar, baking soda, and a little salt. Now the yeast. You have to stir it with your hands.
When do I know it's ready?
When it's all dissolved. All right, the flour has to be added. The whole thing, 25 pounds.
Oh, clearly this is a bigger batch than your grandparents were making.
No, this is what they made. This is all I remember. All right, now cover it. 30 minutes, you can make Zeppels. We have a mix that's already raised.
You can actually see
Air.
Right.
It's alive.
We better eat it quickly. Send a message to the rest of the dough.
You have to wet your hand, and you grab it against the side, slip your thumb in it, and then put it in the oil. No, lower. Open your finger.
It's sticky, Fred.
Like that. That's it. Perfect.
That's what we're looking for.
The key is to release and open up all your fingers.
Right.
You see, the hole makes it cook a lot better. That's the most important thing you could do. Now you have to sprinkle the confectionery sugar on it.
So how do you serve it?
In a bag.
In a bag.
Shake the bag. And that distributes the confectionery sugar. Delicious, right?
Oh, my goodness, isn't it ever? So fluffy and soft, so light and airy. And then the powdered sugar makes you feel like you're at the carnival. I gotta book a plane ticket to Naples. Oh, that's a Super Bowl-sized bite right there.
This is some of the best Italian food I've ever had in my life.
The best.
Sugary goodness.
Delicious.
I know you're on a diet. This is because I'm helping you.
You really care. I see that.
You're welcome.
Teddy's gonna take us from old school Italian to next generation with this sandwich, the Hoboken Fat Boy.
Where is that gonna go? It's physically bigger than your stomach area.
Look at this, man. Big slab of mozzarella. I've been thinking about mozzarella all day today. The thing is, I don't have a napkin. This is going to get messy.
The sandwich originated from Rutgers University, and the legend has it, one gentleman just said, give me everything you have on a sandwich, and the Fat Boy was born.
And that guy who walked up was you?
No.
Oh, God, I was so excited for a second.
The first step is deep frying these ricotta cheese stuffed ravioli.
We take seasoned breadcrumbs, there's oregano, there's cheese, there's garlic salt, put some Cajun spice in there, and we're just giving it a little bit more of a kick. Fat Boy, everything is big on the sandwich, so these are the biggest raviolis I can get.
That's massive.
So this is an egg wash, bread them, take them over to the deep fryer. I think we're done.
Now, it's assembly time.
You're gonna hand me a loaf of Hoboken bread. This normally makes 3 sandwiches.
Okay, thank goodness.
That was made in the coal-fired brick oven.
Teddy adds spicy marinara, chicken fingers, mozzarella sticks, those deep-fried ravioli, and fresh mozzarella.
In Hoboken, we say a piece of mutz, M-U-T-Z, mutz.
Mutz.
Fresh mutz. Back to the sauce. The sauce is the key to everything. We use steak French fries. A good mozzarella sandwich has to have roasted peppers, some Parmesan cheese. How about this? You could be one of the crew.
Do I get free sandwiches?
As much as you can eat.
Sold.
Good job.
The bread is so soft, but it's holding together perfectly. The ravioli, beautiful crispy outside, and that cheese in the middle is ooey, gooey. It's delicious. The mousse.
One this morning.
You can taste it. But the star of this thing is the marinara sauce. Real, authentic Italian taste. This is Italy. This is America. This is genius. You've got everything you want in, if you can do it, one bite.
The fresh mozzarella cheese. I like all the
Oh my God.
The french fries, the sauce, the cheese, the peppers. It's just awesome. Lots of flavor. Mm-hmm.
Look at this, everything that I like in one shot.
Coming up, this is carnival food at another level. We're back at the St. Michael's Italian Festival in Stanhope.
Now in its second year, this festival raises money for the local school, so I'm eating as much as I can. For the children.
Oh.
Madalena's catering is truly a family affair. Janet and her two sons came up with a recipe that combines their original cheesecake with crispy bacon and chocolate. It's cake and bacon.
This looks crazy and amazing. Everything is awesome with bacon on it. And then cheesecake, that makes it right over the top. Come on.
You like two things, mix it together, why not?
I love bacon, I love chocolate.
How did these cheesecakes get made?
Back in our shop in Ringo's, New Jersey. My boys are actually there today.
Janet's sons, Gene Jr. and Jeff, start with 150 pounds of cream cheese. Then add sugar, pure bourbon vanilla, eggs, and sour cream. The 120 quarts of cheesecake mix is poured into a vat that portions out the cakes into pans. The pans are placed in a water bath and baked in a rotating oven for 1 hour at 350 degrees. To finish, they top it with brown sugar. Repeat that 1,200 times, and you can call it a day.
That is a beauty.
Well, thank you. This is our cutter. It's 16 equal portions. I'm going to actually portion it with a little wax papers in between.
It's leaving that wax paper in there.
If you ever cut cheesecake, you know that you lose a lot of it on both sides of the knife. This way, we don't lose any. I'm going to leave it to you.
This is a beautiful technique.
Now take it off and let's see what we got. We missed one.
You missed one, Jen. That was your section.
Oh, my God.
I came in over here.
You're right, Noah.
This is you. That might be the slice I landed.
The cheesecake is then frozen overnight, so it's firm enough to be skewered.
Then I lift,
Right.
and the papers come away. Like
Beautiful.
that. We dip it in our chocolate. It'll harden immediately.
Right.
And then we roll it in our bacon. It's ready.
Oh, this has the best combos. Hot and cold, sweet and salty, crunchy and soft. This is carnival food at another level. They say everything is better with bacon. Everything is great with cake.
Rich and creamy, and the crunch from the bacon is outstanding. I cherish the treat.
And the bacon is the best topping on it.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. It's crunchy, but it's soft and cheesecakey. I'll come back just for this.
What a day! Let's not forget about those choice Chowchilla eats, like the Baja Avocado Taco and Funnel Cake Cheeseburger.
Bada bing, bada boom. From cheesecake to Zeppeli to the sandwich that conquered Stanhope. Until we eat again, this is